Which young defensive standouts would you rather have on the Jets over Quinnen Williams? That's the topic of this video. Let's get right into it. Smash that like button. Consider hitting subscribe if you like what I'm putting out into the universe. We did Zach or Pack. Zach or Pack round 2 coming up shortly by popular demand. I'm going to list the names of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defensive players in the NFL who are aged 26 or younger. And I'm going to say whether I'm Quinn in, I would take Quinnen Williams over that player, or whether I'm Quinn out, and I would bring in this player over Quinnen Williams if I had the opportunity. All right, let's get started. First up, Ed Oliver, defensive tackle, Buffalo Bills. Maybe the closest one on the list. They were not too far in the draft. Remember, Ed Oliver was mocked to us a lot in that draft. I'm Quinn in. I would go Quinnen Williams over Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver, good player, has flashed. I think just like the Jets feel with Quinnen Williams, probably hasn't lived up to his draft spot. But Quinnen's bigger. Quinnen has more sacks. And also, Ed Oliver has had the NFL's best defense, at least last year, around him. So I think if you swapped the two of them, Quinnen Williams would have much more production in that system. Ed Oliver got a little bit luckier in the place he landed. The Bills are just a couple years ahead in their rebuild than the Jets are. I'm Quinn in over Ed Oliver. Next up, Patrick Surtain, the second corner, Denver Broncos. Quinn out. Love Patrick Surtain. Like him a lot. He is what I'm hoping Sauce Gardner could be for the New York Jets last year. 4 interceptions his rookie year. Number 1 corner for the Denver Broncos will be for quite some time. I'm going Patrick Surtain over Quinnen Williams. Next, Javon Holland, rookie safety, Miami Dolphins. Quinn out. Sorry, Quinnen. Quinnen's not going to do as well as Zach did. Spoiler alert. Javon Holland, rookie, second-round pick, came in, elite Pro Football Focus numbers, into the 80s. I'm hoping the Jets can make that same kind of move this year with one of their second-round picks and bring in a significant upgrade at safety. Again, pretty close. The front 4 position is more valuable than safety, but Quinnen has never performed as well at his position as Javon Holland did this year, and Javon's only a rookie, so I'm Quinn out. Next up, Roquan Smith, linebacker, Chicago Bears. Quinn in. I would take Quinnen Williams over Roquan Smith. A little bit disappointing. Kind of makes me worried about Nakobe Dean because some of those same issues, not an elite athlete, a little shorter than you'd like. I think Nakobe Dean will be better, by the way. But I like Quinnen Williams better than Roquan Smith. Roquan tossed in 3 sacks this year, but he's scored really poorly analytically. Pro Football Focus score in the 40s this year. And maybe he also would do better in a different system. But given the information I have now, Quinnen Williams over Roquan Smith. Next up, Minkah Fitzpatrick, safety, Pittsburgh Steelers. Quinn out. Minkah had a down year this past year. Pro Football Focus score dropped into the 60s after a few years hovering around 80. But just a ball hawk. This young man just finds the football. Whether that be interceptions, always attacking the football when he's tackling players. And whenever there's a fumble, Minkah Fitzpatrick seems to be around the football. And once he has the football, he's like a kick returner with the ball in his hands. Minkah Fitzpatrick over Quinnen Williams. I'm Quinn out there. Next up. Leonard Williams. Share the same last name. Share the same, maybe being slightly overdrafted by the New York Jets. Close again. Quinn out. I would take Leonard Williams back over Quinnen Williams. Leonard Williams disappointed with the Jets. Sometimes you turn on the TV and a whole quarter goes by and you're like, was Leonard Williams in the game? I get it. But the past 2 seasons, 18 sacks combined, really good Pro Football Focus score. I need to learn how to say Pro Football Focus better if I'm going to be doing an NFL podcast. Maybe I'll just say PFF. Really good PFF score for Leonard Williams. Again, it was close. Leonard Williams, a little longer. I think a little more athletic. Quinnen, definitely more powerful. But the sack production over the last 2 years leads me to go with Leonard Williams. Finally, another New York Jet. Bryce Hall. Quinn in or Quinn out? Quinn out. I would, if you told me tomorrow the Jets are losing either Quinnen Williams or Bryce Hall, I would be more bummed if we lost Bryce Hall. I think Bryce Hall was a steal with that draft pick. And I think next year he's going to round into a legitimate cornerback number 1. And we had a awful secondary this year, but he really held his own. Interceptions aren't what you'd like them to be, but lots of passes broken up. So if you keep getting your hands on passes, the interceptions will come. He's long, fluid hips, high football IQ. Injuries have held up. I would rather keep Bryce Hall over Quinnen Williams. I'm Quinn out there. Okay, to recap. I am Quinn in. I would take Quinnen over Ed Oliver, Roquan Smith, and is that it? Oh, man. Sorry, Quinnen. And I am Quinn out. I would rather have these players than Quinnen Williams. That is Bryce Hall, Leonard Williams, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Javon Holland, and Patrick Surtain. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What are the players you would be Quinn in on, and which players would you be Quinn out on? Thank you for watching, and go Jets.